In the serene village of Anandagiri, nestled amidst lush green hills, lived an elderly monk named Venerable Dharmapala. The villagers often sought his wisdom, for he had a reputation for guiding people through life's uncertainties. One crisp morning, a group of villagers gathered at the temple, curious about the ancient teachings that connected their age to specific lucky numbers. Venerable Dharmapala welcomed them with a gentle smile. Today, I will share with you a story that has been passed down through generations, a story that reveals how the last digit of your age can uncover a lucky number that resonates with your life's journey. The Legend of the Lucky Numbers. Long ago, in a distant kingdom, there was a wise king named Samvaran. He was known not only for his just rule, but also for his deep spiritual insights. One day, while meditating under a Bodhi tree, the king experienced a profound vision. In this vision, he saw a golden wheel with 10 spokes, each representing a different age group. At the center of the wheel was a radiant light, symbolizing the universal energy that flows through all beings. The king realized that each spoke of the wheel corresponded to the last digit of a person's age, and that the universe bestowed a unique number upon each individual, guiding them towards their destiny. Eager to share this revelation, King Samvaran called upon the kingdom's most learned monks to decode the meaning of these numbers. Decoding the numbers. The monks spent years studying the scriptures, meditating, and observing the lives of the people in the kingdom. After much contemplation, they identified the following meanings associated with each number. 0, the number of potential and new beginnings. Those whose age ends in 0 are at a point where the universe invites them to embrace new opportunities and to sow seeds for future growth. Their lucky number is 10, symbolizing the power of both creation and completion. 1. The number of individuality and leadership. If your age ends in 1, it means the universe is encouraging you to take charge of your life and inspire others. Your lucky number is 11, a master number that amplifies your ability to lead and manifest your desires. 2. The number of partnership and balance. For those with the last digit 2, the universe emphasizes the importance of harmony in relationships. Your lucky number is 22, another master number that enhances your capacity to build lasting, meaningful connections. 3. The number of creativity and self-expression. If your age ends in 3, you are being guided to explore your artistic talents and communicate your unique vision. Your lucky number is 3, reflecting the joy and abundance that creativity brings. 4. The number of stability and hard work. Those whose age ends in 4 are reminded of the importance of building a solid foundation. Your lucky number is 4, representing the strength that comes from diligence and perseverance. 5. The number of change and adventure. If your age ends in 5, the universe invites you to embrace transformation and explore new horizons. Your lucky number is 5, symbolizing freedom and the excitement of new experiences. 6. The number of love and responsibility. For those with the last digit 6, the universe emphasizes the importance of nurturing and caring for others. Your lucky number is 6, reflecting the harmony that comes from compassion and service. 7. The number of spirituality and inner wisdom. If your age ends in 7, you are being called to deepen your spiritual practice and trust your intuition. Your lucky number is 7, symbolizing the quest for truth and enlightenment. 8. The number of power and abundance. Those whose age ends in 8 are in a phase where they can harness their inner strength to achieve success. Your lucky number is 8, representing the flow of energy that leads to material and spiritual wealth. 9. The number of completion and universal love. If your age ends in 9, the universe is guiding you to let go of the past and embrace the wisdom you've gained. Your lucky number is 9, symbolizing the culmination of your efforts and the start of a new cycle. The test of time. As the years passed, King Samvaran's kingdom flourished, and the people found solace in the wisdom of the lucky numbers. They noticed how their lives aligned with the numbers' teachings, bringing them closer to their true purpose. The story of the golden wheel spread far and wide, reaching the ears of rulers, sages, and common folk alike. Venerable Dharmapala paused, allowing the villagers to absorb the story. "These numbers," he said, "are not just symbols, but reflections of the cosmic energy that guides us. When you understand your lucky number, you tap into the flow of the universe, aligning your actions with its rhythm." A young man, Ravi, who had just turned 27, raised his hand. "Venerable, how do we apply this knowledge in our daily lives?" The monk nodded, pleased with the question. "To apply this wisdom, you must first understand the deeper meaning of your number. For example, if your lucky number is 7, focus on nurturing your spiritual side. Meditate, seek knowledge, and trust your inner voice. If your number is 4, prioritize stability, work diligently, and build a strong foundation in whatever you pursue." Another villager, an elderly woman named Sita, who was 63, spoke up. "Venerable, my age ends in 3. I've always loved music and art, but I never pursued it seriously. Does this mean it's not too late for me?" Venerable Dharmapala smiled warmly. "It's never too late to follow your heart, Sita. The number 3 is encouraging you to express your creativity, whether through painting, singing, or writing. Let your inner artist shine. The universe is giving you a nudge to embrace your talents." The Wheel of Life. As the villagers pondered their lucky numbers, Venerable Dharmapala continued, "Life is like the wheel King Samvaran saw in his vision. It turns, taking us through different phases. Our lucky numbers serve as guideposts, helping us navigate the journey. But remember, these numbers are not set in stone. They are tools to help you connect with your true self and the greater universe." He looked at the villagers, his eyes filled with wisdom. "Use these numbers to enhance your life, but don't become attached to them. The ultimate goal is to cultivate awareness and compassion, for these are the true treasures that numbers cannot measure." The power of intention. The villagers thanked Venerable Dharmapala for his teachings and left the temple, their minds buzzing with newfound knowledge. Over the following months, they began to see their lives through the lens of their lucky numbers. Ravi started meditating more, deepening his spiritual practice, while Sita took up painting, creating beautiful works of art that brought joy to the entire village. As they aligned their actions with the guidance of their lucky numbers, they noticed subtle yet profound changes in their lives. Challenges became easier to navigate, relationships grew stronger, and a sense of purpose filled their hearts. One day, Ravi approached Venerable Dharmapala with a question. "Venerable, is it possible for our lucky numbers to change as we grow older?" The monk nodded. "Indeed, Ravi. As we evolve, so too does our connection to the universe. The lucky numbers you resonate with today may shift as you gain more wisdom and experience. This is the beauty of life's journey, always changing, always growing. Stay open to these changes, and let the numbers guide you with each new chapter." Conclusion. Embrace your journey. In the years that followed, the villagers of Anandagiri continued to embrace the teachings of the lucky numbers. They understood that while these numbers provided valuable insights, the true essence of their journey lay in the choices they made and the intentions they set. Venerable Dharmapala's teachings spread beyond the village, reaching distant lands where people from all walks of life discovered the wisdom of the Golden Wheel. The story of King Samvaran and the lucky numbers became a timeless tale, reminding everyone that the universe is always guiding us, if only we take the time to listen. And so, the wheel of life continued to turn, carrying with it the hopes, dreams, and aspirations of all who dared to seek their true path. The villagers of Anandagiri knew that no matter where their journey led, they could always count on the wisdom of their lucky numbers to light the way. The journey beyond numbers. As the villagers of Anandagiri continued to explore the significance of their lucky numbers, they found their lives becoming more harmonious. However, as time passed, they began to wonder if there was more to the teachings than just numbers. They approached Venerable Dharmapala once again, seeking deeper understanding. One evening, under a sky painted with the hues of twilight, the villagers gathered around the monk, their hearts filled with curiosity. Sita, who had blossomed into a talented artist, spoke first. "Venerable, while the lucky numbers have guided us well, I feel there is something more we must learn." Is there a deeper meaning behind these teachings? Venerable Dharmapala, his eyes reflecting the wisdom of the ages, nodded gently. You are perceptive, Sita. The numbers serve as a guide, but the true journey lies in understanding the nature of the mind and the impermanence of all things. Let me share with you the story of a great sage who transcended the need for numbers and discovered the ultimate truth. The sage who transcended in a distant land, long before the time of King Samvaran, there lived a sage named Ananda. He was renowned for his profound understanding of the mind and the nature of reality. People from far and wide came to seek his counsel, but Ananda was always humble, reminding them that true wisdom could only be found within. One day, a young disciple named Sujata approached Ananda, troubled by the uncertainties of life. Master, she said, I am torn between following my heart and the expectations of others. The teachings of the lucky numbers have been a great comfort, but I feel lost beyond their guidance. Ananda smiled, seeing the sincerity in her eyes. Sujata, the numbers are but a reflection of the patterns we create with our thoughts and actions. To transcend these patterns, one must look within and understand the mind's true nature. The numbers are like the footprints on a path. They show you where you have been, but not where you must. As Sujata followed his guidance, she felt a sense of peace wash over her. The worries and doubts that had plagued her began to dissolve, and she realized that the answers she sought were not in the external world, but within her own consciousness. The realization days turned into weeks as Sujata continued her practice under Ananda's guidance. She learned to meditate deeply, exploring the vast expanse of her mind. In the silence of her practice, she began to see the transient nature of thoughts, emotions, and even the numbers that once held such significance. One day, as she sat in meditation, Sujata experienced a profound insight. She realized that the mind was like a mirror, reflecting whatever was placed before it. The lucky numbers were simply reflections of the mind's patterns, and by understanding these patterns, she could transcend them. When Sujata shared her realization with Ananda, he smiled and said, You have seen the truth, Sujata. The mind creates the reality you experience. The numbers are tools, but they are not the ultimate truth. The true journey is to understand and master the mind, for it is the source of all experiences. Returning to the village. Empowered by her newfound understanding, Sujata returned to her village, eager to share her wisdom with others. She spoke to the villagers about the teachings of the lucky numbers, but emphasized the importance of looking beyond them. The numbers have guided us well, Sujata told them, but they are not the destination. They are the means to an end. The end being the understanding of our own minds. When we master our minds, we transcend the need for external guidance, for we become the creators of our own destiny. The villagers listened, inspired by Sujata's words. They realized that while the lucky numbers were a helpful guide, the true power lay within themselves. With this understanding, they began to explore their inner world, meditating and reflecting on the nature of their thoughts and emotions. The awakening of Anandagiri. As the villagers deepened their practice, the energy of Anandagiri began to shift. The village, once known for its simple, harmonious life, became a beacon of spiritual awakening. People from nearby regions came to learn from the villagers, seeking to understand the teachings that had transformed their lives. Venerable Dharmapala watched with pride as the villagers embraced the deeper truths. He knew that their journey had only just begun, and that they were now on the path to true liberation. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the village, Venerable Dharmapala gathered the villagers one last time. You have all come a long way, he said, but remember, the journey is endless. The numbers were a starting point, but the true journey lies in the mastery of your mind. Continue to explore, to question, and to grow. The universe is vast, and there is always more to discover. The legacy of Anandagiri. The story of Anandagiri and its enlightened villagers spread far and wide, becoming a legend that inspired countless others to seek the truth within themselves. The teachings of the lucky numbers remained, but they were now understood as stepping stones on a greater journey. And so, the village of Anandagiri continued to thrive, not just as a place of beauty and peace, but as a center of spiritual awakening. The villagers, guided by their own inner wisdom, lived lives of purpose and fulfillment, knowing that the true power lay not in numbers, but in the mastery of their own minds. This continuation delves into the journey beyond the initial teachings of the lucky numbers, emphasizing the importance of self-awareness, meditation, and understanding the true nature of the mind. It encourages readers to explore their inner world and transcend the external symbols to find true peace and wisdom.